Okay, we are back once again. Good morning, greetings from the Illinois Toll Road. This is somewhere like Markham and or Harvey, Illinois. We are down to 88 miles to Sturtevant, Wisconsin. Looks like somebody got a graffiti paint job. Hey, how about that? Hillary is being sued by those Benghazi American victims. I like what Barbara Miller commented that she hopes that this lawsuit will be after the election or after Obama's term. Otherwise, Obama could just get a pen and a phone call and just give her a pardon. Which more than likely he will. I heard a while ago that said the reasons why Hillary can't be indicted or sued is because Obama is complicit with all her crimes, or you know, Hillary goes down, Obama goes down, which is a pretty strong argument. Welcome to Worth, Illinois, the friendly village, home of Water's Edge Golf Course. Supposedly, here's a story, supposedly 1930s or 20s or wherever that was, at the height of the railroad, or the beginning of the railroad, where the railroad can just buy your land at a very cheap price for like a public domain or whatever. Anyway, there was a prominent golf course here in Chicago. The story goes that that golf course was a membership of lawyers, doctors, and all the highfalutin society of Chicago at that time. And guess what? The railroad wanted to cut right through the golf course. And at that time, if the railroad wanted to get your land, there was nothing you could do about it. So all the judges and lawyers and the best thinkers, the best mind of that golf course club got together to try to stop the railroad from going through. Nobody could figure out how. It was a losing battle. Well, supposedly John Doe came along. Now, John Doe was a homeless guy. No higher education, qualifications. He was the only one that could solve the problem. And you'll never guess what John Doe did and how he saved the golf course from being cut by the railroad. I suppose you want the rest of the story, right? Well, John Doe was an abandoned corpse. As I said, he was homeless, no high education qualities. John Doe was buried in the golf course, declaring the golf course sacred ground. And that was the only thing, I think until now, that could stop a railroad or anything to, you know, to be your land to be confiscated or declared public domain. So the story goes where the railroad had no choice but to do a detour of the golf course. And supposedly, until today, it's still there. I find that a very, very interesting story. You know, I often dream or wonder how it would be to go back about 100 years from now, get a camera and do a time lapse of downtown Chicago, a time lapse of 100 years. That would look so cool. Well, I suppose we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.